sorry about previous situations, but about all the other stuff before, I finally got it all set up right. Hopefully, I don't have to worry about it. Um, yes, I had. So please, everybody. So yeah, as you guys probably saw in the a previous video that I was trying to fly, and this one guy was trying to help me out, the Lego Man. However, the Lego Man didn't. However, I sucked, and you all know, as I am, that I'm just not that good at some at games. Um, Now I'm booting up Minecraft. Now this time I decided I am going to be on do this my parents' realm, and it's a really good realm. Well, it already has a pretty decent history for only being activated for I don't know. It's only been activated for what? Good grief. It's only been up for like 3 or 4 months now, and it already has a history. Not like a bad one, but a good one. It's funny. Sometimes it's funny. Other times it's not. But in this situation, it's just, it's just being it. So, and I'm just hopping on this realm real quick. This is a fun realm. I do have permission to do this, so it's gonna be fun. Alright, I'm right now on a humongous project right now for making what our world needs. And oh, I'm still in third person. From the earlier video of pretty much just making a fool of myself from flying. But now I'll actually do what I'm really good at. Well, one, I have to turn off the sound from Minecraft because I do not like some of the sounds from the caves. And I do go in there quite frequently because that's pretty much where almost 100% of our goods comes from, is from me, from the mines. Let me go to sleep real quick. And now let's go out and start the day again. Basic Minecraft. Ain't that true? And hello to whoever's watching right now. So glad to see ya. Alright. Actually, just for the fun of it, ever since I just have dirt as my one and only support. Whoops. Let me just do this. It'll be at least a little safer. Just have trees start growing on the roof of the Great Hall. Yeah, that's gonna fly awesomely well, right? I see nothing wrong with a tree on the roof. However, I do see something wrong about this bridge. This really sketchy, looks like you're going to die type bridge. Good thing I found some of these wood. This is my favorite type of tree. Is spruce. I love spruce. It takes for in there because they can grow ginormous, and they just look good. I like how they look. No. I like Ixadia wood too. Ixia wood, whatever you call it, however you call it. Um, that reddish color. I like that reddish color. Except don't get it stripped. It looks terrible stripped. Or if you guys like it, it's not the end of the world. I'm just saying, to me, it doesn't look very good at all. Okay, let me go check around real quick. Yeah, there's only bones. So just in case a dog pops up, I'm ready. Because I just need one more dog. Is the audio okay? Please chat below if it's not okay. And there's a wolf. Why don't you look at that? Oh, Wolfie! Come on, Wolfie! Oh, yeah, I got a wolf. Oh, neat. Cal, and oh yeah, I need to name you. That's right. Let me go get that name tag. Yes, I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's my name tags. By the way, that's all from fishing. So yeah, now you know how to get a ton of stuff really quick. Just fish. That that would not have ended well. Place 1. Then I can change that name to what I'm gonna call it. Yes, I'm sorry. There. Now I have 2 dogs. One's named Cal, the other's Kestis. For those who get that joke are probably gonna be rolling laughing at that. Which is fine. I mean, that's what I was going to name it for a while. Next dog, you guys have to chat and see what, and chat like a name for it. So, oh, there's some rotten. Now let's get Kestis, Cal and Kestis to go have a baby. Come on. Love at first sight. You're gonna grow up big one day, little fella. And Cal and Kestis will help you out. Yeah. Let me go. Yeah, you'd be like, how do you get this much food? Just food, just living, like, just everywhere. That's why. I love that bow. I love that thing to death. That bow I will not let die. That's how much I love that bow. Best bow ever. Let me just get out that axe real quick. No, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just no purges of wolves or whatever. I'm here to chop down a tree. And should be appearing on the horizon pretty quick. Yep. And right on schedule. Yeah, then there's the town and there's the tree. And then there was water. Now we got the big old frame box started. Like, you know, as you probably all notice, that there's just this big old box right here. The reason why there's that humongous box is, well, reasons. It's just a huge box just waiting to be built to become the Great Hall. I've already went through an axe already, just by chopping down one of these big babies. And now, do you think this will be enough logs for this place? And that should be, like, you know, spitting out some saplings pretty quick. Uh-oh. Well, this is going to be one tough project, because what I'm going to do with the walls is that they're going to be logged. They're actually going to be just pure log. Back and forth. And I'll see how it looks. If it doesn't look very good, then I won't do it. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make this something like where tourists can go and go, oh, that looks awesome. Take a picture. Okay, I need to go to bed real quick. Not real bed, not yet. No, let's fall asleep. Fall into a deep slumber. And then just to wake up again and start all over again. What a life. Yeah, I had to jump over that or you might have some issues. Let me just either cover this up with something. Oh, whoops. Let me just mine out this spot real quick. Freedom! Okay, as we are chipping away at trees, as I wait for a tree to disintegrate. That massive tree just to disintegrate just in front of me. So let's see how this looks. And then I was going to give it maybe a stone brick finish. Kind of like a structural. It'll be like this. And then it'll be kind of, wow, look at that run alone. Took out 32 of my planks. Let me see how this looks. Comment below if you think this is gonna look good, taste good. Yeah, this is gonna taste awesome, kind of like wood chips. Yeah. Maybe spruce planks might look good too. So far, I think this is looking pretty good. Now you guys can comment below and say your opinion about it. Alright. Jump. How is this looking right now? Ooh, I kinda like that. I like where it's headed. And then maybe get some glass too and punch out some glass spots, you know? There's a ton of sheep. What the heck? I don't need beds. For goodness sake. I just shoot a sheep and it'll be fine. Yeah, there's some pork chop there. Then there's stone. And then you go to the stone cutter. Now we have, like, you might think, this must not be a ton of cobblestone. I'll show you in a moment that this is a tiny fraction to how much cobblestone's been put into any project. Or, like in this project alone, even though we're making a lot of stone bricks. Okay, came out wrong. So, you might be thinking this isn't a lot of, this is a lot of cobblestone. It's actually not. This is small compared to some of the other projects people are doing in this server. This is puny compared to some of the other stuff they do. Right now it's not gonna be much. Later on, oh yeah, this thing's gonna be epic. You might be thinking why I'm wasting all the logs. I'm not wasting a single log. I'm gonna just mine it all. And then just take it all back with me. I like the stone brick style with that spruce outline. It's like a picture. I like it. I love it. Whoa. Hello. Boom. Now let's do the lovely, admirable thing of just mining all the logs. This could take a while. As I said, this could take a while. You might be thinking, take the axe. No. Not yet. I don't just pick up arms or whatever, just for chopping down wood. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, let me see the outside, because right in here looks awesome. Okay, that does. Comment below if this looks good. It's gonna look better when I put glass in there. I think this looks really good. Looked like a picture, honestly. Let me give you guys a few seconds. Because you guys don't get everything right on the spot. I don't want to strip any of the logs either. In fact, I don't want to strip it. Except for beams. I'll make them look more realistically beam. I'm going to do that again over here. No, I'm not going to abuse it. Just be like this. Bam. The next floor won't have the same. Yeah, this is going to be a 2-floor structure. Yeah, this thing's going to be a beast. Oh yeah, I was gonna go show you guys. Or since I do need to grab more, I do need to go and grab some more axes. I'll just show you guys that this project, it probably has the most wood out of all of them. But even that, I don't even know half the things they came up with. Yeah, there's some stickies. Looks like that's it, so let's just put a spruce tree right there, you know? Oh, let me go to bed real quick. Actually, we got time. We can get over there in time, right? If not, well, this will be my friend. You might be wondering, why is this the bow of unspeakable power? Well, you'll just have to just sit back and find out. That's why. Do a bad omen? I didn't get Pat Oldman. What? So I just slaughtered a pillager raid, and what am I being attacked by? Boom. Like that. Die a miserable death. There. Yeah, there's my little shanty. With Cal and Kestis. Oh, such a cute little puppy. Oh, such a cute little fella. Jump up the mountain. Oh yeah, now I have an Illager banner. And I don't have Pat Ullman, no less. Which is kinda... I've never seen... I've killed several. Obviously. Let's put a third one right there. Now we got the Three Stooges. Sorry about that. It just... pretty soon I'll show you that the fact that that little project that you saw over there, why I call it little, is nothing compared to that. Yes, this is what we call the tallest tower in existence. It sticks out like a sore thumb on a sunny day. It is just so... And the guy who made this died so many times building this thing. We were tempted to make a gravestone in his honor just because. Yeah, he got to the very top. Like, yeah, this isn't fully completed yet. Like, he hasn't done the full floor yet. And this is actually really terrifying. Oh! That kind of made me weird. So at the top, you'll see snow. Now, thing is, you might be thinking, why is this little jet here? Is it like for a death sentence or what? And why does this say out of order? Well, thing is, it's best if I just show you. He made an aquarium right next to it. So we decided, why not make a diving board? Now, he didn't like the idea, so he decided to make something to stop us from jumping. He didn't do the whole thing. So we just made another one and kept jumping. Oh, he didn't even notice. It's more for just a joke. And he put that out of order sign because, just so that we don't, so that we can stop jumping, but we haven't stopped yet. Yeah, we haven't really started either. I just did it once just to show you guys that, about that. So yeah, that's just a little bit of what we have done on the server. Like, yeah. And then I also made the longest railway in the server right underneath it. And every time you go, like a lot of people who jump on it, you get an achievement trail. Where you go 500 meters in one direction. 500 meters. But that's half of how long it is. So it's a full kilometer, which is ridiculously long. Let me show you. Yeah, first you have to go down the spiral. So if you have motion sickness, this is not for the faint of heart. I take it like it's nothing. Now we literally just sit here and wait for 5 minutes of just doing this. Yeah, if you really want to think it's terrifying, it's like I'm falling. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure it's 5 minutes. I think I timed it it was 5 minutes by walking. Maybe even longer. No, it was longer. It took forever to finish this. And I built this pretty much myself. I think I had one friend help. That's how long this railway is. I'm thinking what are those levers and buttons doing there? That's because we haven't explored any of those monster holes. So just in case, like, if we want to watch it or not, or go into them, I can just simply flip that switch, and then we just stop there. Like, so then we remember, oh yeah, we were there. So we just continue on that track. So it looks like it's been about 1.5 minutes since I started it. And I am not 100% sure how far I'm in it. I will say Xbox One Edition Minecraft is better than the Bedrock Edition Minecraft when it comes to railroads. The railroads are really fast in Xbox One Edition. This one doesn't really have it as fast, which is kind of interesting. So it's been about 2 minutes since we started. That's it. I thought it was 5 minutes. But it's still ridiculously long. But it's better than walking, let me tell you that for a fact. You might be wondering why is that cartography table there? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's because I wanted to make a map and I didn't have anything on hand, so I just got a cartography table. Because and boom, we are here. Yes, so it's been about 3 minutes since I started that. So it's a trip. Definitely not something you want to do if you do not have patience. So now, maybe you might be wondering now, where does this lead? Well, just simply, this is my first house. The reason why this was but however, this is like away from everybody else. So, yeah. Like I've been starting to take away some of the stuff that's here. I mean, there's still stuff here, but not much. It's not as once populated as it once was. And then you head outside, and then you see my ginormous farm. I do enjoy looking at my farm. It's it took me forever to really get the right idea for it. I tried everything I could to try to get like a physics kind of dynamic to it, like it feels a little bit more realistic. I tried, but it kind of, you know. Then this part I didn't do as much, and there's just a ton of stuff here and tons of food. Dude, I will probably never starve. And if, plus all that meat from the south. It's kind of funny in some spots of the farm it rains. In other spots it doesn't. See? See, right here it rains. Right here it doesn't. So it's kind of like, huh? So I think because I'm in the savanna biome. Now we just head down this way. You might be thinking, why is there's oak planks? That's because somebody was trying to find me and he found it. Now this is another project that my parents are up to make like kind of this house. They're trying to make this house thing. They make very good houses, better than what I can do. Even that house that you guys saw there, that was actually not me. I made the mine. I have not made the house. The only house I actually built for myself was that tiny little shanty that you saw with all the stuff in it. But this is my parents' place. And yeah, it looks really, really nice. So now we just jump through the door and jump into the here. And oh, look at that. We have an issue. Just take out that guy real quick, you know. Now this is the village there where pretty much everyone congregated at. But what happened was how did I get so far off? Well, that was because I had an issue. Because it was the first night when everyone split up. Or kind of. Everyone kind of stayed together here, but I ran off because I was completely split off from everybody else. And there's an insanely high mod spawn problem here, as you can tell. I just have to go through every now and then just to wipe them out, just because it's fun wiping out tons of mobs and getting a ton of loot, no? Oh boy, there's a witch. And look at that, a zombie. This thing can almost KO anything with one shot, but it's the rain right now. So yeah, this is, and then they have this little watchtower here. So right now, oh dear. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, let me quickly fix this up, shall we? Because yeah, this has an insanely high mob spawn rate. We don't know why. Some areas get spawned more than others. It's not hard even. It's just normal, and we just find a ton of mobs everywhere. It isn't like this other realm I go to, which is known as Eldaide. It doesn't have nearly as many mobs as this place. This place takes #1 in every list that we have as the one to spawn the most. Now I can do the one-shot KO. Pretty much, if somehow you don't die by my arrow, you'll die by my flame. It's pretty much worthless once it's in the rain. It still has the power, but it just isn't as good. It also has infinity, by the way. So it never runs out of arrows. Even though I have like 64 arrows in my inventory. That's mainly just because I kill a ton of skeletons. Now, as I said, when it comes to projects, my little tiny great all is nothing. This guy pretty much decided to make this abandoned village a village again. However, he's doing a pretty big project where he's shifting all the dirt and everything. He also has this huge wall because of this insane mob that spawns around here. In my place, it doesn't really spawn. Like the southern areas doesn't spawn as much as here. It just seems like here it has the most mod spawns. I can show you on a map because that's actually where I'm heading. I'm heading to the place where I can show maps. Now this little place over here. This place is actually really cool. He was able to use the newest updates to the highest that they can do. He made a plantation not only inside, but on top. So it's incredible how he was able to do this. I actually kind of envy that a little bit. You're just like, wow. This is just his house. You might think, oh, Wolf Dojo. Why is it called the Wolf Dojo? Just one? Or maybe the population has decreased significantly after an incident with me. I wasn't trying to kill him by like I was a murderer or anything. It was more because because Jubal the person tried to he accidentally hit me, and I all of a sudden got attacked. So, and guess what? Bow of Unspeakable Power pretty much eliminated every single one of them. So here's the map. You might see there's North Sulamore, there's Sulamore, not Sulador, or whatever it's supposed to be called. He just called it Sulamore. So here are the maps. See, is Sarta. This is where my place is. It's right about where that X is pointing. That's about where or actually at least a little bit north. North Garia, there really isn't a ton here. Coast, which is mainly just a blacksmith area. But this is where the railway goes through and then pops out over here. Actually, no, it's a little bit further. So it's like right about here. That's about where the railway ends. So yeah, it's a very, very long railway. South Sulamore is where I am at now. This is where the town is. If I get a little bit closer, yeah. See that kind of shows you the vague outline of the town, and then the walled area over here. This is kind of outdated. And the North Sulamore doesn't have anything really. It's just kind of there. It does have a piece of the town. It's just kind of there. It's right here. Then there's Garia, which that's where the Great Hall will be, which is about in this area. Um... Yeah, so this is kind of just the idea of how humongously huge this place is. Let me check this real quick. Oh, yes, 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 I know this map. That's my map. I lost my map, so I couldn't figure out where the heck I had them. Uh-oh. Oh, that one's not mine, but this one is. This is my Garia map. Or what's left of my Garia map, should I say. I used to have the whole thing at one point. Anymore, but because now I know where everything is. That's one thing I usually do. I memorize everything first. So yeah, now that is... I showed you around a little bit. He also has a village off over here, kind of doing its own thing. It's a big village, probably one of the largest that we have. So now I'm just walking through this area. Like, this is why a lot of us have, like, a lot of areas around here have walls, gates, fences, or whatever. Is because of the insane high mob spawn rate. It's not something like it was just that's how it's like this world generated. It just has incredibly high spawn rates. Um yeah, this is kind of the whole this is kind of our realm. Just there, just doing its own thing. So yeah. This is probably where I'll wrap up. Ever since now we're in Sula de Mor. I'm glad you guys were able to come and watch this. So to hear more from the server, please hit the button and keep up with what I'm doing here. So, see ya. So, now let's do this. See ya. Yeah, I'm still on, but it's time for me to be done. So, see y'all later.